My name is Randa Gay, and I'm going to be talking to you about the position of a mission trip coordinator. In Katie Davis's book, Kisses from Katie, she says, "It may take place in a foreign land or it may take place in your backyard, but I believe that we were each created to change the world for someone, to serve someone, to love someone the way Christ first loved us, to spread his light. This is the dream, and it is possible." Again, as I said, the career that I'm going to be talking about today is that of a mission trip coordinator. A mission trip coordinator, or coordinating, doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get an airplane or go super far away. It just simply means that you're willing to go and do what God has already called us to do and do what Jesus has already done for us. So that could be going across the street or going next door to your neighbor, or it could mean getting in an airplane and going somewhere. I've gained a very big understanding about this topic from my previous work experience. I worked at an organization called Mission of Hope Haiti in Haiti 2 years ago, working as their mission trip coordinator, and really enjoyed my time there and the way that I got to pour into people and help people be prepared for their trip and to just help lead them once they actually got there as well. So over the next few minutes, I will be describing the responsibility of this position. In doing so, I will discuss how those in the church need preparation before going on mission trips and how they desire a leader to direct them once they actually get there as well. If this is our call and these are the needs of the church, then this position is essential, and I truly do believe that. So let's dig into some more aspects. People need preparation. You're not just going to go on a mission trip without planning anything, although some people think that planning just means that they're going to be good to go once they get there, but that's not the case. As Green says in his Guide to Short-Term Missions, preparation for a short-term mission trip can take nearly a year, and you may think that you're ready for anything by the time you finally leave. However, inauspicious beginnings can occur even with the best prepared teams. So that just means that you need to be flexible and be fluid with everything that's going to be happening around you while you're on a mission trip. Another aspect that's very important with preparing for a mission trip is prayer. You need to be praying for the teams that you're going to be leading, as well as encouraging those teams to be praying and having prayer partners supporting them. It's just a really important aspect of preparation, and you need to be just making sure that you're well ready for everything that the devil may throw at you, or that just may happen with being in another country. On to my next point is, when it comes to missions, we want and desire a physical leader. Although mission trips and the reason we do these is for God, we need someone physically there who knows what's happening, someone that we can turn to and ask all of the questions that arise in our daily life. Just like if you were to work in a normal workplace in America, you would go to your boss with questions. So when you're on a mission trip, you can't really have a boss that doesn't know what's going on. So it's that same aspect. Watson says, "There's a strong correlation between mission and purpose and growth." I believe that that is completely true, that all of those go hand in hand, and that we will learn from each other and from the experiences that we'll have during these trips. Therefore, today's church leaders who wish to move toward more missional, purposeful leadership in the 21st century can rediscover the core purpose by focusing their ministry efforts on programmatic work. This is so true that with mission trip planning, you're going to have to just work through all of the different planning parts and the different aspects that you'll have. This leads me to my final point, which is the whole reason that we even do mission trips, and that is for God. God commands us to go on these trips and to tell other people about Him. It's not necessarily that you have to go on a trip, like I said at the beginning. It's just that you're going and telling people about Him. Matthew 28:19 says, "Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit." Also in Luke 8:39 it says, "Return home and tell how much God has done for you." So the man went away and told all over town how much Jesus had done for him. We see in those two verses that people are learning about what God is doing and then going back home and telling others, this is the same today, we should be doing these same things. So in conclusion, as I've just explained with these prior points, it's essential that we're willing and able to tell others about Jesus, that we're prepared for this, and that we are ready to lead others and go and do this that God's commanded us to do. This is not just a job, but using your gifts for God's glory by helping others be able to go and tell others about Him. So if you're looking for a job with job security, God's not going anywhere, so we're always going to need to be telling people about Him. A job where you can do what God has called you to do, using these gifts that God's given you to turn around and tell others about Him and be part of kingdom building. And a rewarding job that can help you move and serve others. We are all searching for something with purpose and with the opportunity to help others. And so if this is you, a career as a mission trip coordinator is what you should be looking for.